Hey guys, some gamer dude here. So I always like the more spectacle-based part of Narukami. I always like that really masculine stuff like Big Bang and Dragonic Kaiser Vermillion. I even like the Gauntlet Buster, even though he's not really in the same theme and not really good, the original one. But I like him anyway. I like that theme of the hyper masculine lightning dragon Narukami. I never liked the more Kagero-esque why not just play Kagero section of Narukami. Anyway, it kind of pained me to hear that Dragonic Kaiser Vermillion, despite being a pretty cool merger of the original Vermillion and the Blood, never really did anything. I do think it has decent support, but I don't know if it's no one really gave it a decent shot, Excel 1 was holding it back, or whatever. It just didn't do anything. But apparently, Bushiroad aren't willing to give up on this type of mechanic, where it takes groups of units at once, giving us what I would consider a straight up upgrade in Thunderbreak Dragon. So, Thunderbreak Dragon is your standard grade 3 gifted Narukami with two effects. Continuous Vanguard Circle if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. When this unit would attack, it battles all of the units in your opponent's front row. Okay then. Act Vanguard Reguard Circle once per turn, costs Counterblast 1, and your opponent moves each of their Reguards in their back row to open front row. Move diagonally if needed. So, no longer a cost for punching everything. Well, I guess it's taking a swing at everything with his lightning sword. It's now, okay, same as Stride and Legion. You caught up to me? You're ahead of me? Okay, I'm hitting everyone now. And if you can't fill up the front, if there's no one left in your front row, I'm gonna start going after your back row. I don't really see how that's not good. It's a bit slower than say Blade Master, because Blade Master is also kill everyone, and I really like Blade Master. Awesome Card Games has told me America has a lot of hype for Dragonic Blade Master. I understand why. I've got to get around to actually playing it because I think it looks really cool. Never been a huge fan of Overlord, but I like. It's funny. I like the pinpoint destruction in Kagero. I don't like it in Narukami. I like the hyper masculine stuff in Narukami. But yeah, this card is wow. I know a lot of people that I used to play with would be like, yeah, I hated Big Bang. I hated Dragonic Kaiser Vermillion back when it was really good, back when Vanguard didn't have many plus ones. The idea of me getting just free attack everything each turn would probably make them livid. I don't know how it'd go now with the current format. I'm dying to see it. But yeah, it to take that meme, this one sparks joy. And as I said, you've got all the back support from Dragonic Kaiser Vermillion to go with it. You've got Demolition Dragon that if there are no reguards in your opponent's front row, it gains plus 3,000. And if you have to ride it and it hits, you draw a card, which is pretty neat. You've got Thunderstorm Dragoon that gains plus 5,000 power if your opponent's front row has one or less reguards. You have Dragonic Death Scythe with basically the same effect but has to attack a Vanguard. And a secondary effect when placed on reguard, you can Soul Blast 2, choose a reguard in your opponent's front row and bind it, and it gains a further plus 3,000 for the turn, which means early on you can start punishing people who get aggressive with you. And the support actually coming out this set, we have Dragon Dancer Rai, who has an effect of automatic, reguard, and vanguard. When it boosts an attack that hits, or when an attack hits a vanguard, look at the top 7 cards of your deck for a Thunderbreak Dragon, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. If it was put in, a card was put into your hand, put it in from Regard into the Soul, so it becomes a net 0 instead of a +1 if it's on Regard. That's really cool itself. It's got a 47% chance of hitting Thunderbreak Dragon if you have 4 copies of it in your deck, which you should. They're both double rares, they're not going to be very much money. It's like, wow, my $8 or whatever. Really cool card. It ups the consistency. Doesn't matter if you ride Demolition Dragon or Rai, you're just getting up there. Then you have Phoenix Sword Eradicator Choa, which is also new this set. Its first effect is kind of, again, early punishment for people that go a bit hard on you. Automatic Vanguard Reguard when placed, counterblast 1. Choose a column, bind a Reguard in the front row of that column and move one Reguard in the back row of that column to the front row, which is, I don't think it's going to go off early, but, and, well, to be honest, Thunderbreak's going to do that better later on. It's the second part that interests me. Automatic Reguard once per turn. At the end of a battle that your Vanguard attacked, if there are no Reguards in your opponent's front row, counterblast 1 and stand this unit. So, you probably want this on an Excel circle. Smack the Vanguard. Then, Thunderbreak goes in. Kills them all. And your opponent probably either has to spend a huge amount of cards to stop this from race standing. I really don't know why they would. But you get an extra attack, in which is a new part of the pie, the color pie, I should say, for Narukami. It's not a trait they've ever had before, I believe. This is probably going to be the most expensive card in the deck, given that it's triple rare. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I know it's pretty quick, and I went over quite a few cards. I think at least 3 cards from the past I've never talked about before. But yeah, I'm actually wanting to try out not only the older Narukami build with Dragonic Kaiser Vermillion, I've got to find a grade 3 support that'll actually work with it. And I'm really looking forward to Thunderbreak. I'm really feeling like testing it now. I don't really proxy things until the entire set's out. So I see things in the full scope of everything. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.